Everything a kid do over here is booked and lives with them. Some kids always have it thrown back into their faces. So they become more resentful and everything. Some of us could live with things and overcome it, but some of us just don't have the ability to overcome these things when it's constantly being thrown back at us. Even in the Caribbean, you have police and people in authority to keep law and order. So where authority is concerned, we are accustomed to that. But the difference is the way they are handled. If they see a black youth driving a car, they're being stopped. They don't have to do anything wrong. They're being stopped and questioned if the vehicle is theirs. Yes, fine. It's routine as they would come over with. But it is so obvious that they have to stop them. And with my experience, I have no other choice but to think that they are being pressured somewhere along the line.
Sisi kwa sisi hatuingilia ni katika mambo yetu. Sisi kwa sisi twajuana wenyewe.
In school, they don't teach us nothing about black history. All you're hearing about is pure white history. White history. Where are you going to go? You don't know nothing about your country, where you come from, and the foreign country where you're living in. Is that no more you're going to know about?
Mlango.
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 Kiti.
Kiti.
Viti.
Viti.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left.
Break out and do what you want. And just living in St. Paul's itself, you go to an employer and he says to you, well, I'm afraid we'll let you know. And they don't let you know.
Ease up.
There is a difference between the two age groups, as you would say. This is a modern way. There's a different way of life over here to the way that we were brought up back home.
How do you define a black man's culture? It is very difficult because there are things which bind wherever black man finds himself, whether it is in South America or England. That is that there's always the striving to go back to their African roots. Back to Africa is a sort of in the mind situation, a psychological situation, where you have to identify with certain things that you find yourself doing, but not knowing why you do it.
Jesus, man. You know the man up there with me? Let's close the man. Bouncing, man.
Negotiate and pick up air. Right this way. Never gonna see that kid. Never gonna see that kid. Never gonna see that big dog kid. Round this way no more. No more. Never gonna see that kid. Never gonna see that kid. No more. Never gonna see that big dog kid. Round this way no more. No more.